It is a general reading. This may or may not resonate. Okay, if it doesn't, check out your other placements. If you need a personal reading, all that information is going to be below.
Let's see, what do we have? All right, Cancer. All right. Bottom of the deck, overall energy we have is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel that there is a situation here where someone's very, very resistant on an ending. Okay, someone's not letting something go. All right. There's someone here who is resisting an ending to a situation that is already dead, or you're dragging a dead horse is what I'm getting, okay? There could be a situation where you're repeating negative patterns, okay? The same patterns are repeating again and again and again. But however, I see that you are not ready to invest in a situation, all right? There's a lack of investment here that I see. You're not putting in the work, or you're just afraid of lack of reciprocity. I'm getting more like you're not willing to work or put in your effort into something. Okay, you're just not putting in your work, you're not investing into something, but that situation is already dead for you, and you're like hell-bent on putting in any investment, any of your energies in that situation. However, I see that someone is not ready to let the situation go. Okay, there's someone here who's not ready to let the situation go, and they're holding off a decision. Okay, this could be someone who's trying to come back to you from your past. Okay, if not the past, this is someone who you haven't ended things with, and they're trying to get back, but you are refusing to put in the work is what I'm getting. Current situation, I see that you are tired of dealing with a situation, and it's almost like you're losing your patience. You're going completely crazy. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's not ready to compromise, not ready to cooperate with you. It could also mean that you're lacking patience. Okay, there's a very impatient energy here in the current moment, in the current situation. Okay, it's almost like something's throwing you off balance. Okay, you just don't know how to deal with this situation or with this person. Okay, you could be drinking heavily, doesn't have to be, but it's almost like a situation where you feel you can't do anything about it. I'm feeling a situation of something very helpless. Okay, and your emotions are all over the place, but you're losing your patience, okay? And what is influencing this, or the challenge, is the Queen of Wands. The challenge is to take action, okay? Your challenge is, you know what you want, you go for it. You take action, okay? Do not be very, very... look, you're anyways not putting in the effort, right? But it looks like this person from the past here, who you've had bad memories with, is what I'm getting, is kind of stopping you from ending this connection, is what I'm getting, okay? Because for them, it's like they're hell-bent on not ending this connection. But your challenge is to take action. Your challenge is to do what you want and to follow your passion. All right? So that's what I'm getting. On your mind, you have nostalgia about bad memories is what I'm getting. Okay? You are holding a grudge against someone from the past, or you're holding a grudge against someone. Okay? This is almost like having the worst memories in mind, and you're clinging on to bad memories. Okay, you're reminiscing about the past, but it's the grudge. Okay, you don't have the best memories is what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of you're clinging on to the past, or there's a lot of negative energy from the past with the past person, what I'm getting. You could have been dealing with a soulmate, and someone's hurt you bad is what I'm getting. And you've completely stopped investing into this connection, but there's someone definitely in the past who you've ended things with, but they haven't ended it from their side, and they're wanting to make an experience back into your life, or they're just resisting this ending. Okay, well, the ending is very inevitable because it is a situation that needs, unless you shut the old, the new is not going to come in, okay? But there's someone here who's resisting an ending from happening, and that's why there's a lack of new beginning here, okay? You're not passionate about this person at all. It's like you want to pursue what you want to do, all right? But you're not being able to take action because you're losing your shit. It's almost like for you, you just don't know how to deal with this situation. This person that you could be dealing with, they're just not ready to compromise and cooperate with you, okay? And the reason for the reading is because but it's almost like, you know what, I feel you're creating your own stress out here. You're overthinking and over-analyzing the situation is what I'm getting. Alright, you're coming in your own way. Maybe the situation isn't really as bad as you think it is, okay? It's probably that bad in your head, okay? You feel like your hands are tied, okay? And you're feeling helpless and hopeless. Again, helpless and hopeless with the temperance in reverse, okay? But it's you who's not taking action because, again, you're feeling stuck, tied, and bound to something or someone, okay? You're blinded by your thoughts is what I'm getting. Could be expectations, could be opinions, could be attachments to everything, to who, what, when, how, where, why. Like, how is this going to happen? When is this going to happen, okay? I'm getting you're living in fear, and that's the reason for the reading, okay? You're living in a lot of fear here. In the past, you could have been very, very focused on your stability is what I'm getting, okay? You could have been focusing on your career. If you are focused on stability, security, longevity, on something long-term, okay? You could be dealing with someone who's the breadwinner of the family, or this could be you who was very focused on everything. You wanted family, you wanted kids. You are, you could have been very, very focused on stability, all right? However, now you're losing interest, and I feel in the near future, there's going to be a lack of interest here, okay, is what I'm getting. There's dying passion, all right? A lot of lackluster is what I'm getting. And it's like, you know what? You want to take action towards something, but I feel like you're not ready for something, or you just feel it's not the right time to speak up, okay? You want to take action towards something new, but right now, that's why that's your challenge, because you know what you want. You're a go-getter, but you're not doing it. You're not taking that action is what is the challenge. Again, in the near future also. And all this is happening only because you are trapped in your head, Cancer. You're trapped in your head because of what happened in the past, or because of whatever is happening on with this person here. You're creating your own stress. You're coming in your own way. You're still not taking action in the near future, I see. Okay. It's like almost like a student who's not ready to be upgraded or go to the next level is what I'm getting. Okay. But there's definitely lack of passion here, or there's going to be no communication in the near future, I feel. I'm getting you're not ready to take action. You still want to do your homework before you take action. But it's all in your head. You're ready to take action. It's you who's choosing to stay in that position. You're choosing, and you're telling yourself that my hands are tied and I have a blindfold and I can't do anything about it. Right now, I feel that you're trying to release anything toxic. Okay, you're trying to release this toxicity because with the devil in reverse, you're trying to detach from anything that is unhealthy. Okay, you're trying to detach from something that is keeping you tied and bound. Okay, something that you're feeling very, very restricted to. You're releasing yourself from it. You're detaching from anything that was toxic, okay? But in your environment, there's someone here who wants an equal give and take, okay? Now, they probably realize that something was a one-sided situation here. And now that you've made a decision to let this person go, okay? Now they want to come back and show up in your life. And now they want an equal give and take, okay? They want to put in the equal effort. They want to show you that they're there for you, and they want to show you that there's going to be an equal exchange of anything, emotions, conversations, investment, everything that you say, right? They're ready to do this. Someone's ready to put in the effort now. But in your emotions, you're not feeling confident about it. For you, it's like, you know what? It's like a missed opportunity, or I'm getting more like, you know what? You're not feeling it. I feel you don't feel this anymore. For you, it's like, I don't think I can get this off ground anymore is what I'm hearing. Because you're fearing, there's a sense of fear here, okay? We have the 8 of Swords, which is fear. You're not taking action. Again, could be because of fear. Again, you're not ready to communicate. You're unsure about something again. It's a lot of fear here. You're feeling very restricted to something, okay? And with Ace of Pentacles in reverse and your emotions, it's you who's doubting your self-worth. This is someone who's doubting their self-worth. You have all the potential you need to make this work out, okay? But you're doubting your potential. You're doubting your self-worth. You feel there is something that you're lacking, okay? And this is the feeling of lack, which is stopping you from this new beginning, new practical beginning, okay? And that's why in the likely outcome, I see the 6 of Wands in reverse, where I feel that things are just not going to move forward, okay? Something's going to be very disappointing, or there's just a lack of forward movement, okay? You're not going to feel supported is what I'm feeling. you're probably not going to get the attention that you need, but I just feel that, you know what, you're just not moving forward. Something's going to feel like a failure. That's what I'm getting. But I feel all over you're creating your own stress. It's not as bad as it seems. You're just making it very difficult. All you just need to do is take action and cut the blindfold off. And you're going to be on your way. It's because you're not taking action, you're losing your patience, and you're losing that balance within yourself. You want to release this toxic situation, okay? But it's like, it's all in your head, is what I'm getting. It's all in your head. You'll have new beginnings here, okay? But they're all in the reverse because there's a delay here. Again, it's all because you're stuck in your head. You're trapped in your head. You can't get rid of this, but you're choosing not to. Alright, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading resonates with you. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Like, share, subscribe. That'll be really cool. I love you forever, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.